Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are looking at the MLB PrizePicks props for Saturday, July 15th. We got a nice full slate of baseball today. Got 5 that I want to share. Let's go ahead and get started. As always, if you enjoy the videos, appreciate it if you like button, subscribe if you have not already. Check out some more links in the description. If you're looking to get some best ball drafts in this weekend and you haven't signed up yet on Underdog Fantasy, you can use my promo code PROCESS and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. They got a $5 one, $70K to first, a $25 one with $3 million to first. So definitely get in some of those drafts. It's going to be a blast all season. First prop that we're looking at today, got a couple of strikeout props. First one is Ranger Suarez going up against the Padres. He's been the Phillies' most consistent pitcher over the last couple of months. I believe he was NL Pitcher of the Month in June, which is how good he was in that month, just going deep into games, striking out a lot of guys, and only 4.5 against the Padres seems pretty low. You know, the Padres up and down all season. They got off to a good start in the series last night, but Suarez definitely much more talented than Christopher Sanchez, and the way that he's been pitching should have no problem going 6 innings at least, and if he does, I think he'll get you at least 5 strikeouts. Second K prop that I'm looking at is some of these later games. First one, Andrew Abbott for the Reds. He's been great for them since he's been called up, and only 6.5 strikeouts. We need 7. Going up against the Brewers, they strike out a lot. Top 5 this year in MLB in strikeouts per game. He's going to be facing a majority of righties, but he's still been good at striking righties out. Only lefty that you might expect in this lineup is Yelich. He's striking out righties at 27%, lefties at over 35%. But either way, I think he's going to get us at least 7 against a very strikeout and swing and miss Milwaukee Brewers team. Third guy that I'm looking at is Kodai Senga from the Mets. Mets did not get off to a good start coming out of the All-Star break. They're looking to make a second-half surge to make the playoffs. The bats just were not there last night. But Senga is a guy that has been pitching very well recently. He's been consistent throughout the season. Going up against a Dodgers team, middle of the pack in strikeouts. He's coming off just his best strikeout game of the season with 12 against the Diamondbacks, and I think he could build off of that, even though it's a much tougher matchup against the Dodgers. But 6 will be a push, and I think that's pretty reasonable to expect. And the final 2, we're looking at some hitter fantasy props. You got some teams with some pretty good totals today. First one that I'm looking at is only 7 fantasy we need from Rosario. They're going up against the Royals, who are just terrible. And they're going up against a pitcher that doesn't have much MLB experience. 7 ERA in a couple starts this year. He's given up three home runs in 9 innings pitched only. Rosario coming off of just a tremendous performance in the home run derby. He could stay hot, I'd say, just like Vlad did yesterday going yard. And I wouldn't be surprised if Rosario leaves the park today. So only 7 fantasy for a team that has north of a 5.5 total for one of their best players. I'm going to be all over that. And then the second one that I'm looking at is another one that is just very low. And that is Carlos Correa. He's going up against Hogan Harris for the A's. A's look like they might get a escape with a Game 1 win last night, except for Joey Gallo came through for the Twins in the 9th. And anytime they're going up against a lefty, Carlos Correa and Byron Buxton are 2 guys that I'll be looking at, especially against a bad lefty. And Correa, he's going to be looking at potentially 5 at-bats today, get some RBI opportunities. Even though it's not a great ballpark to hit in, still say he's going to be able to get some good pitches to hit and think they'll score some runs. And anytime he's going up against a lefty, that's when you want to target Carlos Correa. So those are the 5 props that I'm looking at today. Looks pretty good to me. If you want to tail, best of luck. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you all next time.